Bro, I'm not gonna fucking make it in this fucking world because, like, tell me why I just went to fucking Kroger's and got groceries. I just got paid today. My last fucking paycheck. And I spent $73 fucking on popcorn, crackers, Cheez-Its, milk, ranch dressing, tomatoes. Just basic shit, man. Like, a box of fucking Cheez-Its and a box of fucking crackers was $5 a fucking piece. The ranch dressing was fucking $5. The tomatoes were $4. Like, the milk is $7 a gallon and my kid drinks 3 gallons a week. That's $20 fucking dollars. Like, how the fuck did I barely get any goddamn food and it's $73 fucking dollars? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
I really have something to ask Mr. President Trump. Mr. President, I know that you and Melania, y'all don't have to cook and y'all don't have to go to the grocery store. Y'all have people to do that for you. However, us Americans, the people that voted for you, we have to go to the grocery store and we have to cook. And have you been to the grocery store lately? It is insane. The prices on everything is insane.
You want to know what ruffles my feathers is groceries are so dang expensive. I have a family of 4 and I probably spend at least $200 a week on groceries alone. What is happening? And by the end of the week, we're ready to go back to the store because our fridge is about empty and my kids are fruit fiends. So yeah, I just bought bulk of strawberries at Aldi because they're 99 cents today. I practically have to take out a dang loan every month just to go grocery shopping. It's absolutely insane.
I just left the grocery and guess what I found out? Now, nothing is less than $7. If you want to buy 1 apple, it's $7. Now, if you want to buy 15 apples, then it's like $6.99. I started to say $5, but I don't think one thing I bought today was less than $5. Meat, forget about it. I'm going vegetarian. What are my options for going to the grocery store and not paying $150 at least? Like, we not having no dinner party. We not like, this is like a couple of meats for the week, like some produce for the week. And my husband's bougie and he likes Red Bulls. Red Bulls? He gonna need to learn how to get some natural energy. He gonna need to learn how to get energy from the sun. Because we can't afford Red Bulls no more. Why is nothing less than $7 at the grocery store?
Many Americans feel groceries are not making sense anymore. Trump promised lower prices, an end to inflation on day one, but many Americans are now forced to skip meals because they can no longer afford groceries. So let's have a look.
The most ignorant people in America voted for a con man, 34-count convicted felon, who got us in a war with Iran because he wanted to distract from the Epstein files because Bibi Netanyahu told him, because he's got blackmail on the SOB. It resulted in us giving them $300 billion instead of the $1.7 billion that President Obama had with the first Iran nuclear deal, resulting in high gas prices, tariffs that's driven up the cost of groceries for the average American consumer, the cost of living, energy bills, healthcare, etc., etc. And people wonder why people cannot stand the orange felon. It's because he's a con man. It's because the people of New York have saw right through him for years, which is why New York never voted red for him. They all voted blue every time. And no, their votes weren't rigged. The election was not rigged. The 2020 election was not stolen. It was all misinformation because he couldn't handle the loss, because he's a big, fat, giant, narcissistic baby. I wish I were wrong about every single thing I just said, but I'm not. It's all 100% factual. And it's like the movie Idiocracy became real life. And it's because of the repealing of the Fairness Doctrine. And so Fox News could spread rhetoric, so talk radio could spread rhetoric without getting the other opposing side. So we're just getting one side. So it dumbed down the working class population of the United States, resulting in idiocracy and doom. That is the current day.
I made a whole video about my grocery trip to Walmart and how I spent $318 on groceries. And then I thought that I wouldn't even bore y'all with the details. How are we making it? Like, what are y'all doing on the side? Because even if I went back to work, excuse me, even when I was working, we still couldn't afford to live. You still can't. cannot afford to live. So what are y'all doing on the side besides TikTok? Because listen, I just enjoy posting on here. I ain't trying to do it for no money or nothing. But we getting desperate over here. So y'all tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you're doing. Because we need help.
Okay, so I feel like I cannot walk into a Meijer without bleeding money, and I hate it so much. So typically I do all my grocery shopping on Instacart through Aldi. So every like week and a half, 2 weeks, whenever I need groceries, I can assume that I'm going to spend between like $70 and $90 depending on what I do and don't get. And I love that for me because I feel like every time I walk into Meijer, I just spend way too much money. I'm going to a little birthday get together for one of my friends today, and I bought a bag of chips and a fruit tray. I knew the fruit tray was going to be more expensive. Don't come at me. I expected that. But what I'm mad about is that this bag of chips was $4, $3.99. There's probably like 30 chips in here. I was flabbergasted. I don't usually buy things like chips and stuff, so I feel like every time I do go to the store and I like buy some cookies or buy some chips or whatever it is, I'm always astonished by the price. And while we're on the topic, I swore back in the day that eating healthy, like getting fresh fruits and vegetables, was not more expensive. And now it's so expensive. Like, why is a bushel of asparagus $5? I know how that shit grows like crazy. Why is it $5? Because I swear back in the day, I'd be like, oh, it's not really not that more expensive to eat healthy. Now it is. The grocery stores are insane. Literally bleed money every time I walk into like a big chain grocery store like that.
I'm so sorry. I'm here with a bit of bad news. I just went to the grocery store to get dinner. One dinner for tonight. One dinner. One. It was $114 for one dinner. $114.30 for a dinner. What the actual fuck is going on? Why is it $114 for one dinner? Granted, I had to get all the things for the dinner, right? We're having fajitas. Regardless, $114 for one fucking dinner? What have y'all done? I thought y'all hired that man to run a country that was gonna change shit. Newsflash, shit's worse. Fucking stupid. Anyways, at least my hat's cute. $114 for a dinner. I hate it. I hate it.
Wait a minute. I thought Joe Biden was causing all this inflation. That's what I was told. Every time gas went up, groceries went up, rent went up, eggs went up. Somebody said, look what Joe Biden did. So now I'm confused. Because if Joe Biden is still personally responsible for inflation, why won't Donald Trump stop him? If Trump loves America as much as he says he does, why is he letting Joe Biden run around and raise the price of everything? Why won't he tackle Joe Biden to the ground and snatch inflation out of his hands? Gas, housing, groceries, cars. Why is Biden out here apparently still controlling all these prices? Or, just hear me out, maybe inflation is a little more complicated than blaming one person every time the price of bacon goes up. I'm just asking questions because y'all told me Joe Biden had these magical inflation powers. So where's Trump at? Why hasn't he stopped him yet? Why isn't he saving us from all of this inflationary oppression?
So I'm in Walmart doing some grocery shopping, y'all. Why is milk $4? Y'all think I can fit it off in my purse? Y'all think I can fit the milk off in my purse? Cause why is milk $4? Almost $5. This don't make no damn sense. This don't make no sense. Like this little ass box, 10 bags for $6. 18 bags for $10. But y'all motherfuckers said that y'all voted for this man because y'all wanted lower grocery prices. Where is the low grocery prices at?
Do y'all see what the hell these prices are up in Walmart? $21 for this little pack of ass meat. $34. So if you're gonna shop, don't come here. $16. Shit, I'm about to be a motherfucking vegetarian.
Have you been grocery shopping lately? Have you gone to Walmart lately? Walmart is just joining the gangbang, and their prices are exorbitant, and they practice all of the things, the tricks against we the people that everybody else is doing. Small packages, less for the same, if not more. I don't shop Walmart, and I'm not going to tell you not to shop Walmart. That's up to you. We've got to knuckle down. We've got to stop buying the shit, grow our own food, indoors and outdoors. I'm going to get back into hydroponics. It's a challenge. It really is. But the thing is, repeated effort in a challenge makes it something that you succeed at. And the same with growing. I discovered two different types of beans that I want to plant that I've got to find the seeds on. And I'm going to add that to what I'm planting this weekend. I'm going to come home and do some planting. I'm pet sitting about 20 minutes away this week. They're going to Hawaii. Okay. And they planned that trip many months ago. They're smart with their money. They really are. Good people. People in my life, actually. How do we knuckle down? We buy less. We just say, fuck you, you can sit on it. And we let the store manager maybe have a piece of our mind. I'm sure he is overwhelmed with complaints. We grow our own food, like I mentioned. We eat at home from scratch. We can, which we do. We put things together, make a meal out of it. Believe me, it's not expensive.
Many families are feeling the pressure. People are going to the store and spending more money, but coming with less food. People are making difficult choices. Do I buy food or save money for rent or even something else? The closure of the Strait of Hormuz is what is triggering high gas and grocery prices, because when fuel prices rise, shipping becomes more expensive. And when shipping becomes more expensive, food and goods follow. And for families already living paycheck to paycheck, even small increases do matter. Many Trump voters, they feel betrayed as they voted hoping for relief, cheaper groceries, and lower prices, an end to inflation. Instead, life feels more harder than ever before. Grocery prices have soared to highest they've been in 4 years. Many people are now skipping meals, relying on SNAP benefits and food pantries. And Americans are tired, both emotionally tired and financially tired. And people want faster relief before the frustration turns into something bigger. So thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.